Hey guys, and welcome back to Jurnee's channel. Today I'm going to talk about her progress and where she is right now with her development. If you guys are new to this channel, Jurnee was diagnosed with autism at the age of 2 with high functional autism. That was the first diagnosis. I wasn't too okay with that one, so I got a second opinion. The second opinion stated that she has she has characteristics of autism, but not enough to diagnose her with it. So that was the second diagnosis. Since she was 2 years old, I did not go back to the doctors to get any more testing. I've just been doing a lot of different therapies to help her with her development. So when we throughout the years, again, she's been in therapy. When we took her to the school, that's the school that she was enrolled in, which was Chapel Forge Early Learning Center, they put on her IEPs that she has a developmental delay. Now, comment down below. I don't know if a developmental delay and autism are the same things, and I have to do more research on that, but Jurnee is 5 years old, and right now in her development, she's at a 4.5-year-old. So I don't know how that works. I know you're delayed either way, but I'm not 100% sure what that means exactly. So comment down below and let me know what what is developmental delay versus autism, and how are they the same and how they're different. I'm not sure. But yeah, she's definitely developing rapidly. Right now she's at a 4.5-year-old. Jurnee is 5 and maybe about 6 months. 5 and 6 months, I think. But yeah, so that's pretty much the update on her at the moment. We did have an IEP meeting recently that I was not too happy with because they were trying to put her in a situation that to me would be no possible growth, and I'm not going to allow my daughter to be put into something that is not going to help her. It's going to make her regress, and I cannot allow that. So yeah, so I'm definitely working on right now getting an IEP advocate for her. That is the goal, is to get her an IEP advocate, so we can have somebody that'll work with us closely to deal with a lot of the the questions and things you really don't know about IEP. And it's important because if you don't have a kid on the spectrum, it's basically a meeting that individualizes your child's plan because your child has a disability. And that's where we're at now, trying to get her plan so that she can attend her neighborhood school. So I'm working on that. Yeah, it's just something that's important to have somebody look into it with you so that you'll know that you're making the right decisions, or they'll be able to kind of help you through the process of an IEP. So I'm definitely working on that right now with her. But as far as Jurnee's development, Jurnee is definitely come like really far with her vocabulary. Jurnee still has some sensory issues. Well, I'm not even gonna say some sensory issues. She had a sensory issue to any type of alarm. So like if you're burning something and a fire alarm goes off, she will like cover her ears, cry sometimes. So I invested in some noiseless earmuffs, and they help with like the sound and stuff like that, or help her better cope with it, because we've been using earmuffs for a long time. So Jurnee's issue is basically with her with like alarms, any type of alarm, a house alarm, a fire alarm. Those are the things that trigger her. That's the only sensory issue that Jurnee has. Other than that, Jurnee is fine with any other noise. She's loud, so of course, it's not something that bothers her. Noise does not bother her. It's just the alarm that sends her off. Another thing that she does is just basically like watch the same things. Like I noticed she has a lot of, and that to me is considered OCD in my head, with things that she likes. So like right now she's into like trolls. So now she don't watch trolls. I'm sick of trolls. I can't watch trolls no more 50 million times. And she knows the songs and all that kind of stuff. So she just constantly watches the same thing over and over again. And she has a favorite YouTuber, TC. She watched him over and over and over again. So that's mainly some of the things that I see in her. Jurnee does not line up things anymore. She does not. She used to spin in the middle of the floor. She don't do that anymore. She does not do any flapping of the hands or any of that kind of stuff. She don't do that anymore. She, for the most part, is improving in a lot of the things and the characteristics that they spoke of autism's. She's doing very well with that. So that's a good thing. I'm seeing definitely a lot of progress. Jurnee has been verbal. So she wasn't until about maybe 3. Like she would say words here and there. But now, like, she's full on synthesis. Like, she can tell you what she want, what she don't want, who she like, who she don't like. She could tell you everything. So Jurnee has come really extremely far when it comes to, with her verbal communication and just being aware of what's going on in her surroundings. So, yeah, she's definitely on the right track. She was doing a social group at Connections Therapy until COVID-19 came about, and then of course they stopped it. She was going to get into the OT there, but again, COVID-19. So it was a lot of things that was stopped because of COVID-19. They didn't do any of her therapies online or Zoom. I know that some parents, they're saying that their kids are getting it through Zoom. But we didn't get any therapy through Zoom. So they consider Jurnee in the areas of speech, she's low. So what that basically means is that she needs little to no speech therapy. But I put her in speech just to kind of, keep up with the therapies and stuff. I just do not want her to go backwards. And that is my goal, is to keep her going forward and not backwards. That is why when we had the IEP meeting and they discussed that with me, I was not happy with that, because they were telling her to basically be put in a situation where she was not going to progress. And that's another thing, parents, please just be aware. And that's why I'm actually getting an advocate, because I want to be aware of what's going on. I don't want to do anything that's going to hinder her. And that is the thing. But if you're a parent and don't know and not aware of certain things during the IEP process, they can put your children in things that they don't need to be in, or situations where it's not going to help them progress. So that's very important to me. So I just want you guys to make sure that you are aware of what's going on. Read those IEP papers. That's number one. Read them and try to understand them to the best of your ability. They also offer workshops at the school that she went to, and I was supposed to attend, but I for some reason I didn't. But if anybody ever have a workshop or anything that is in the PG County area, please comment down below and let me know, because I definitely want to attend. But with the IEP Advocate, she's going to explain a lot of stuff to me as to what, as to what goes on or what I need to look out for. And she said by the end of our sessions, I will be able to go on the IEP meetings myself and address things and understand what they're saying and understand what they're doing, which is very, very important. So parents, please, I'm speaking to my moms with children or my dads with children on the autism spectrum or characteristics of autism or whatever. Or if they have any other disability, just make sure that you attend the workshops that they offer you or get an IEP Advocate. Now, it costs, but at the company that I'm with, they say they go based off your income. So it's not expensive, parents. And the only time that you pay them, is what I was told, is when they're at the meetings. So that's the only time. They gather information with you. So yeah, it's important that you do those kind of things when it comes to that. It's just going to, I'm sorry about that. I'll probably cut that out. But anyway, yeah, so it is definitely important that you guys do get an advocate or attend the workshops. So just make sure you guys do that. If you have any questions, you can comment down below and I'll definitely answer them in the next video. But I just thought that it would be important to put out a video like this so that we can have a better understanding of the IEP process and to just be aware of these things, because this is stuff that they don't tell us. And of course, to a lot of us, it's new having kids with a disability. All right, guys, like, comment, and subscribe to our channel, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.